to another episode of Ian as a Weirdo. Today we're doing a lot of things, and I hope you will join me and we will have a good time. So, first of all, my desk is a mess. So I'm gonna try to clean some things off. And get this kind of organized. Okay, that backlight is the worst. It's just like, it doesn't stay like vibrant at all. Hi Jetton, welcome in. So I'm cleaning my desk because it is filthy. And what did I do? I don't know what I found. Okay, well that's cool. So my desk is a mess. I got this new, this really cool new bright yellow / bright green tumbler from Starbucks, and it glows in the dark, and it really glows. It's so cool. So, let's see. So I'm gonna put. Does this fit in there? No. Maybe I can put these in here and put this on the top of here. Maybe that would be good. So yeah, I'm just cleaning my shit up basically. I just I'm tired of living in a little trash pit. I haven't been living in a trash pit for that long. I have admittedly I had cleaned quite a bit in the rest of my apartment, and then I whatchamacallit, what am I trying to say? Then all my craft stuff, not just my crochet and knitting stuff, all my craft stuff end up over here, and so it's really a little chaotic here. So bear with me while I try to get my life under control. So I put day 22 through 24 here, and I haven't posted the videos for days 23 or 24. So day 23 is ghosts. Let me just double check to be sure I'm being correct here. Yes, day 23 is ghost. So I'm making a little ghosty. That's super cute. It's supposed to be for a keychain, but I think it's a little big for a keychain. But this yarn is also a little thickums. So I'm doing a little keychain ghost for my number 23, which if you follow Army of Weirdos on Facebook, which I highly suggest looking at. It's a great page where it's my group on Facebook, where you can see all types of people who craft, who aren't necessarily comfortable on camera, but who craft and want to show off their work. And so we celebrate that, and it's awesome, and everyone's happy. And then day 24 is tomb, and initially I was thinking like pyramid or like the hanging tombs or like crypts, but then Mel suggested coffin, and I was like, yeah, that's good enough. She was like, I don't know if it works, and I was like, yeah, it works good enough for me. You know, I know it's not really a tomb, but like it kind of, I guess, I don't know. I thought this was such a great idea when we put it in the pumpkin, and now that it's out, I'm like, wow, this is this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I made a not a pumpkin, a let's see if I can hold it right. So I made a coffin, kind of a hook holder, um, for um, me to set down my stuff. Currently, I'm using a it's a glass and metal plate, that is Dia de los Muertos themed, and I love it. It's beautiful, but sometimes I want to try something new. Try redecorating a little bit. So I'm going to actually redecorate and use my coffin. It really doesn't look that much like a coffin. The the top is not quite um, stiff enough. I used Premier Basics yarn, and they just aren't very firm. It's just not a very firm yarn, and so it just kind of flopped over. If I used my 1 pound, which I tried to find, it would have been a lot. It would have been a little bit firmer, not a lot firmer, but at least a little bit. Okay, so I have my needles. This needle right here. Susan Bates needles, some stitch markers, some stitch markers in waiting, if you will. So just switching over everything I have in that other little tin to this one. I have two screwdrivers. I tried to use these for my Centro. They were not big enough. So I am going to just put them over here because I don't know what to do with them right now. I have some pins, some sewing pins. Not really in the market for those right now. And then I got my brow powder and two little keychains. And I have my, oh god, my threader that I think I just might have broken. I actually don't know how to fix this, so I think it's broken. Crap. Well, that sucks. I was using that for when I had to do thread my beading needle, because my beading needle is so fine. It's so fine, because it's got to go through small beads multiple times, so I couldn't get the thread through it. And okay, now my last little hooky, they're not hooky, whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I think I'll put these pins over here because whatever. I'll I think I'll put this up on a, see, you can kind of see, there we go, there's the white and silver. Oh, it's got my razor stuck to it. Try to put this up on like one of those like plate holders and see if that, or like plate stands, and see if that works. But yes, so this can go right here. Nope, won't stand up. Okay, so we're going right here. I have so much shit, not enough space. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I have my notions bag, which I'll put right. I'll put in my traveling bag because that's really where I need it. And then I'm going to listen to the rest of the I was going to say podcast, but the tutorial for this. So I'm using a 4mm hook. It's okay. I feel like I can go a little bit smaller, but it's so hard with this particular thread, this particular yarn, to go small on your hook, because it just is. What? Hey Zach, welcome in. So I think I did all of that. So I'm making a ghost. So it's got little arms. They're not quite what they should be. If you're in the Army of Weirdos group, you saw that I posted the link to this video. Posted the link to this video. And I'm just not quite getting the results that I expected, but that's okay. It happens. So I am trying to declutter my desk, but everything is so full of shit. I'm like, what do I do? How are you doing, Zach? Okay, so got my coffin hunt. So coffin was day 24 for tomb. So I'm kind of working backwards. I was in, and I was gonna do the pattern, but I don't think anyone wants this pattern, honestly. There's a lot of patterns on how to do coffins out there, so I don't think anyone really needs one. But I was originally gonna make a box with a lid. Don't think I'm gonna be doing that, just because it's just too floppy. This yarn's just too floppy. Okay, so let me stop talking and put my hustle top, let's be honest. But then Okay. Yes, my shirt does say Big Trick Energy. I thought that was hilarious. You know, I'm not mad about it. So, you can be if you want to be, but I'm not. Hello, how are you? So I'm getting to the end, to the bottom of the old see. And I'm using just white Caron 1 pound. This Halloween has made me realize I don't actually have that much white, you know. Actually, am I supposed to do one more? I think I might be supposed to do one more round. Hey, Grandma Colleen, welcome in. Yeah, we are just doing the days of um, Halloween, the projects of Halloween, um, all out of order and all amok uh, today. So you in here, it kind of looks like pee. Not to you, but to me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But it's good. It's not pee. So don't worry. I haven't completely lost it. Mostly lost it, not completely lost it. Hi Lydia, welcome in. I'm working on a ghost, which is day 23. I'm making a little keychain ghost. It's a little big for a keychain, to be honest, but I'm following the pattern and my counts are right. So I think that I'm just either using a bigger yarn and hook combination or something like that. Or it's a bigger, you know, um, pattern than it looks like, and it's a huge ass ghost on the keychain. So I'm just doing my single crochets around. I showed it earlier. I can't pick it up because I filled it up, but um, I have a coffin, uh, coffin, I don't know, like hook holder, and this is gonna replace the. It's on this side. If you see this like black right here, that's a yarn coffin bottom. And I was gonna build a box, but it just didn't work out because this yarn is real soft. So I'm using a size 4 hook. So it's not like it's huge, and I'm using size 4 yarn. So maybe they use a 3-weight yarn and a slightly smaller hook. Because I know hook size doesn't make a huge difference when you're dealing with yarn size. So I think maybe that's it. But it just looks big. So if you want to see a video of this particular pattern, which is very easy, it's all single crochet and slip stitches, except the arms. I honestly don't know what's going on with the arms. I don't know what they expected to happen, but they just kind of look weird to me. But they looked good on what they did. I mean, it would still be the same size, so it would probably be something smaller. Um, so, if you want to see it, I posted it on the Army of Weirdos page. So, if you don't know about Army of Weirdos, so it's a group that I started just to people who wanted to hang out and just be nice to each other, show their work, but maybe not in the format of YouTube, because YouTube is like a little bit more public. So it's called Army of Weirdos. If you need the spelling, you can get that in the description box that I have below. And so, yeah, that is one way to follow along with what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Is it on Facebook? Yes, it is. Yeah, you can see in my descriptions the Facebook group, Army of Weirdos. Anyone's welcome. Just be nice. That's all I ask. But I haven't encountered anyone who's not nice, so we should be fine. I wouldn't be telling you about it if I thought you were nice. I have had some crazy mood swings today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just not in the mood to deal with bullshit. But not even that it's necessarily bullshit. I'm not in the mood to deal with anything. Bipolar is just annoying. So let's see what the next step of this is. I think this is the wavy part. It's cute. It's kind of looking like a ghost. It's really, she goes so fast and she like speeds up so fast that she doesn't like, it's really hard to like find if she says it one time and then she's like, and then it's just like it's gone. So if you miss it, you're like fucked. And then if you rewind, you're like 15 steps back. She doesn't, I mean, like, she definitely shows how to do the work, but it's still like harder for me to learn in a video like this. Okay, so I just did the what she just asked, which is to do a single crochet in every stitch around after I did an increase row. Okay. So we're doing 4 single crochet. And then doing an increase in this one. And 2, 3, 4. I keep on hearing sounds. It's weird. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6. So I keep on counting to 6 over and over again to keep track of the number of stitches I've done. Ooh, you got the baby blanket done. That's awesome. I'm about to start a baby blanket. I'm just waiting for the yarn to get here. I already got paid for it. I have paid for a baby blanket. What fucking world is this? So weird, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so hey Kivia, welcome in. So I am working on a little ghost. It is supposed to be, I think, smaller than what I did. They might have used some smaller yarn and a smaller hook, but that's okay. I'm still super happy with how it's turning out, and it's really cute. So I'm trying to decide if I want to put safety eyes on it or if I want to use black yarn. I might use black yarn, but honestly, I don't want to have to deal with I don't want to have to deal with like uneven eyes. You know, like sometimes embroidered eyes, they can be difficult. So, tomorrow I'll be working on an Afghan on a KB knitting loom. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it has to be similar. It has to be similar yarn. So she's like, let's embroider the eyes. I really don't want to. It looks so easy when she does it. Oh, my eyes are gonna be lopsided. Oh god. Okay. So she uses stitch markers. Not stitch markers. Pins. So she says locate between 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can be right. Okay, these are gonna be lopsided as hell. So but if it's a keychain, where is everyone? So it's late and people are sleeping and people are kind of coming in and out. So do you like to crochet? Yeah, I do. It makes me happy. I'm not very good at it, to be honest. But that's okay, you know? You can like something without being good at it. So I have some black here. I'm gonna cut off about 12 inches. But yeah, I've just been kind of going through the motions today. Been feeling a little off. So I just like stopped the stream. You know why. Oh cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Where does everyone live? I am personally in North Carolina. So okay, my eyes are definitely not even. Definitely not even. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna try and get this eye a little bit more symmetrical because it's a little foolish. Located in Nebraska. Oh, very cool. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Nebraska before. Do you like it there? Oh, cool. What do you want for your birthday? Ooh, I don't know. Isn't your birthday a day after mine? Didn't we talk about that? Is your birthday the 24th? Or am I just making shit up at this point? I could be making stuff up. You never know. Okay, so just embroidered on some spooky eyes. Okay, so now we're going to watch what happens next. Honestly, I think it would be perfect to leave just like this. I don't think it needs the wavy bottom, but, you know, it's fine, it's whatever. Let's just see what she has in store and see what else there is. I don't know if she does the wavy bottom or if I just imagine that. Okay, so she's stuffing the ghost now, so let me stuff the ghost. So this is definitely one of those projects where you want to stuff with a white or regular polyfill. This is like, this is so stiff, I don't think that I really even need polyfill. Oh, Zach, I was thinking that you should look up the herringbone stitch. It's a very easy stitch, and I think that that would be a nice stitch for your scarf if you can't find anything in Bag a Day that you want to do right now. Just an idea. It's one of my favorite stitches because it just looks so cool and it's so easy. And I know that you're still learning stitches. And suggestions for the suggestions you have been giving me. Of course, I hope I don't seem like I'm like a know-it-all or whatever. I just want to help you complete your goal of making a scarf. I know that was the first thing I tried to make, and I failed miserably because I don't have patience for scarves. Some people, they like repetition, and it's really good for them. Me, it drives me nuts. Um, so that's why I like things with more complicated patterns. I need some suggestions. Yeah, how to hold the yarn. There are a lot of different ways, and I think that the easiest thing to tell, so obviously not obviously, you're going to hold your yarn probably in your left hand if you are a right-handed crocheter, and you can practice with different holds, finding the right tension and it can change the way that you crochet. So I would say experiment with some different handholds that are easier for you. I do just one. I just use my pointer finger. But everybody's different. But I hold the yarn in your left hand. Yes, this is very normal. Yeah, it's about wrapping loops around your left hand, the fingers of your left hand. Maybe try one or two, and see how you like that tension. So it's about playing with tension on your left hand. That's so nice. You guys are helping each other out. Okay, so we're closing up the bottom of this ghost. I am on just a couple of rounds away from closing it up. I'm doing an invisible decrease so that you can't see my decrease on the bottom. And I did in the back loop only, so we would get a nice flat-ish bottom. It would be good with glow-in-the-dark yarn. I definitely agree. I wish I got that Lion Brand glow-in-the-dark yarn, glow yarn. But I'm going to try it with thinner yarn and see how I feel about that. Or some from Amazon. That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't have any glow-in-the-dark yarn either. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of keep it under the table. It's just more convenient to do that. So this is it so far. Little eyes, and then this is the bottom. So it's just got a little hole in the bottom that we're closing up bit by bit, round by round. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's just a little big, but it's okay. It's a handheld close. Might be a big keychain, but that's okay. Okay, and the final row of decreases. It can be a potato. You can find glow-in-the-dark yarn at Walmart. Oh, cool. It can be a potato. I mean, it doesn't look really very much like a potato, but I guess a little white potato with arms. Okay, so I have my yarn at the end. It's got a nice little bubble, and I'm gonna pull through, and well, I'm gonna cut and pull through, whatever. I don't need too much of a tail because all we're doing is closing up this little hole. So pull through, and then we're gonna take our yarn needle. You can use metal or plastic, whatever you prefer. And we're gonna close up this hole. Okay. So I'm gonna cut off any excess here, and here is my little ghost. His eyes are all lopsided, aren't they? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't stop him super full because I just felt like the yarn was so stiff. It pretty much stands up on its own. It uses no polyfill, basically. And now I'm going to use this end, and I'm going to use a smaller yarn needle. I'm going to put this on a keychain. So I have a couple of different types of keychains. I have these, and then I have the ones with the clips. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to go through the loop again. And then I'm going to sew it up one more time just because I really want this to be nice and secure. Okay. And now that I have my little ghost plushie, I will cut the excess off. And we have day 23 all wrapped up. So here's my ghost. It looks more uneven than it is. It's just the way it's puffed up right now. But yeah, it's about the size of my palm, maybe a little bit bigger. So nice and squishy. Squishy toys. I wish we made more extra squishy toys. That would be awesome. So we're past an hour. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. And we will call it a night. And hopefully I will see you later. Have a great night.